I'm just joking, but a lot of dads like sometimes don't have the best angle when they take selfies. It's kind of lower, and it just I don't know. Don't take the time to maybe do the certain angles that everybody else does.
You met Mr. Floyd at Salvation Army.
Yes.
And then proceeded to maintain a relationship with him.
Yes.
And I have to ask you if drug use was a part of that relationship.
Yes.
And what kind of drug use was a part of that relationship?
Floyd and I both suffered with an opioid addiction.
Was there a time in 2020 when the two of you took a test for COVID?
Yes.
And did you learn the results? Did he tell you the results of his COVID test?
Yes.
What did
his were positive, mine were negative.
And do you recall when that was?
I believe it was late March.
And so because of that, did he quarantine for a while?
Yes, he was already quarantining, but his roommates also had COVID.
After Mr. Floyd was hospitalized in March, you were quarantining together, spending a lot of time together in March, April, and May, correct?
Yes.
And for the majority of that time, Mr. Floyd was clean, right?
Yes.
And it was your belief that Mr. Floyd started using again about 2 weeks prior to his death, correct?
I noticed a change in his behavior, yes.
That's when you noticed the changes in his behavior. And you described some of those changes in his behavior in that time frame, right?
Yes.
Do you recall telling the FBI that there would be times that he would just be up and bouncing around, and then there would be times that he would be like unintelligible?
I don't recall that, but
Would you disagree if I said that in the transcript? That's in
no,
the
I wouldn't
transcript.
disagree with that.